This is a presentation of Magnitude Sports. And now, the cameras are ready, the headset is on, it's game time.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. A cool and windy day to end the regular season, and boy, the weather has been up one day, down the next. At temperatures in the 80s earlier in the week, but temperatures struggling right around the low to mid 50s as the OTC Bulldogs, Otter Central to Battle Lake and Henning, taking on the Barnesville Trojans this afternoon here at Reed Field, as this could be the first of potentially back-to-back meetings with these teams, as right now they sit, they would more than likely be in the play-in round of the Section 8 AA South playoffs, as right now they would be in that pigtail matchup, the 8 versus 9 seeds according to the standings right now. The Trojans off a split over Pelican Rapids last Friday, winning 3-2 and losing 10-3. Lost to Border West in a non-conference game on Tuesday down in Graceville. 4-1 was the final score there. Caleb Jablonski, 95 pitches, 57 strikes, gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts in that game, as the Trojans got 7 hits. Noah Krause had 2 of them. Carson Hagen went 3 of 4, as they had 7 hits and scored in the 6th inning for their only run. They will take on Otter Central, the Bulldogs, as the Trojans come in overall with a mark of 4-14. The OTC Bulldogs splitting a pair of games against Parker's Prairie earlier in the week. That was on Tuesday. They come in with a mark of 4 wins, 15 losses. A 9-5 win in Game 1 at Parker's Prairie. Lost 11-1 in 6. Their wins on the year over Bertha at Verndale, over Frazee, May 3rd, 18-11. And then a 1-0 win over Pelican Rapids last Thursday. And then that win over Parker's Prairie on Tuesday. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we continue on in our pregame report. As we mentioned, more than likely these teams, the seedings will come out tomorrow. They are seeded via the QRF. So how it looks as right now, Barnesville having the final regular season home game, senior night, as they are being introduced right now in the 8 AA South standings. Perham will more than likely be the number 1 seed, so how it'll work, if these seeds stay the way they are, Otter Central will take on Barnesville in Perham on Tuesday, and the winner will take on Perham in the 8 AA first round matchup. Right now, Perham the number 1 seed, Wadena Deer Creek number 2, Monaga number 3, Breckenridge 4, and Fergus Falls currently sitting at the number 5 spot on the south side of the standings. In 8 AA, Warrow number 1, 16-3. Roseau is 2nd. DGF is 3rd. Thief River Falls is number 4. The play-in game as of right now would have Hawley taking on East Grand Forks, with the winner taking on Warroad. We will take a break. We will come back with more as our starting lineups. First pitch just around the corner as we get you ready for the Trojans and the Bulldogs of Otter Central here this afternoon. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
OTC in Barnesville this afternoon on a cool Thursday here at Reed Field. Brad Anderson with you in the Magnitude Sports Media Network as the Otter Tail Central batting order, as you can see, being introduced right now. 52 degrees as we approach first pitch here at the top of the hour, as winds from the east-northeast at around 8 miles an hour. Let's get you the Otter Tail Central lineup in batting order as Coach Hendrickson presents this lineup for OTC. Leading off will be the shortstop, Gavin Pausch. Batting second and pitching will be Lane Dilly. Batting third and catching Jaden Herrig. Joey Kupfer batting fourth in right field. Cian Bueller will bat fifth at third base. Batting sixth will be the first baseman, Wyatt Severson. Owen Bueller batting seventh in left field. Batting eighth will be the second baseman, Kane Cameron. And batting ninth will be the center fielder, Tyson Mizigatis, for the OTC Bulldogs. So you take a look at the schedule coming up. If you go to msportsnet.com, you can check out that schedule anytime. You can check out check that out on the menu bar. As we mentioned, as you can see, we've got soccer coming up here with Cheyenne and Shanley. Good matchup there in the EDCs, just ahead of the state soccer tournament on the girls' side coming up next week on the North Dakota side of the river. And then Barnesville softball also going on right now, taking on Norman County East Ulen Hitterdall. And then track coming up tomorrow, as they'll have the track and field from Park Rapids, and Dakota Fusion Soccer, the newest addition to the Magnitude Sports media schedules. Our national anthem coming up next. We will take a break, be back with more First Pitch in just a moment.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
Field from left to right, Noah Kraus, Jack Olson, and John Roller. Gavin Pausch will lead things off here for Otter Tail Central. First pitch at 2 minutes after the hour. It is outside for ball one. 52 degrees, northeast wind around 5 to 10 miles an hour, and ball one the count. Gavin Pausch, 3 hits and 6 at-bats total in the doubleheader against Parker's Prairie, and he fouls one away. Out of play, and it's 1-1 the count. Kind of that northeast wind, looking at the American flag, kind of wind blowing in. It's like from straightaway center field. Low, and it's 2-1 the count. Pausch 1 for 2 in the 11-1 loss to Parker's Prairie Tuesday. He got a double. 2 runs scored in their win, a 9-5 win. There's a strike. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes the count. As they had 6 extra base hits of their 14 hits as they jumped out to an 8-0 lead en route to a 9-5 win in the win of the doubleheader. Boy, there's a good curve. That's good for strike 3. Got him looking. So 1 away. Got him looking to the outside corner. That curveball came back
the pitcher
on the inside part of the plate. Here's Lane Dilly. The pitcher wears number 9. Dilly 1 for 6 in the doubleheader Tuesday. Fastball over for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 popped up. Catcher Kruger will give that a look, but it's out of play, and it hit right over there. 2 strikes the count. Kind of get a look at the outfield out towards the distance, kind of straight away, but I kind of feel that breeze with the window open here kind of coming in. American flag pointing in right at us, straight from center field. Fouled away, and we'll ride along at 2 strikes to count. At the Midwest Bank scoreboard, stick around, we'll have our Pitchfork Player of the Game coming up. Update on the weather check, 52 degrees, east-northeast winds at 8. There's a fastball in his hands and a pop-up. Should be playable foul ground, and it is caught. Nice job in foul territory. O'Brien able to chase that down in front of the Barnesville dugout, and 2 away here in the top of the first inning. So a nice job to chase that down in foul ground. 2 away. And here is Jaden Herrig, right-handed hitting catcher. The Otter Tail Central Bulldogs, the Battle Lake and Henning
for the Bulldogs catcher
Cooperative.
Herrig.
The red and black, their colors, as the delivery. The pitch. Hagen delivers a strike, 1-1 the count. Coverage brought to you by Dean's Bulk Service and Healing Touch Chiropractic. Swinging a ground ball to the right side as he'll take that to the bank himself. Will outfield, 3 unassisted. And that will retire Otter Tail Central here in the top of the first inning. Nice job, 3 up, 3 down. Goes OTC in the top of the first. Bulldogs go down in order in the top of the first. We'll get to the Barnesville batting order and lineup coming up here in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Carson Hagen will lead things off here for the Trojans in the bottom of the first inning. Get you the Barnesville batting order as we go along. Bottom of the first as the right-hander Dilly winds and deals. It is low and away for ball one. Carson Hagen will lead things off and pitch for the Trojans. Batting second, first baseman Travis Hatfield. Batting third, left fielder Noah Kraus. Batting fourth, the second baseman Caleb Jablonski. The 1-0 delivery is hit high in the air, back of short, out into shallow left field. Hustling in and dropping the ball is Owen Bueller in left field. So a runner on, as that one mishandled out in left field. The shortstop, Pausch, gave way to the left fielder, Bueller, and he came in, and it's probably his play. He made the call, but dropped it out in shallow left field. It's an error. And a leadoff base runner, Travis Hatfield, the batter for the Trojans. He swings. It's a ground ball out to second. That's bobbled, and they don't get it out at second base. Bobbled at second there by Cameron and then tried to shovel it to the shortstop, Pausch. And the throw pulled him off the bag. So 2 errors to start. That'll be an error. E4 on the boot and the errant throw. Gets Hagen to second.
Number 2, Noah Kraus.
And quickly 2 errors. The Trojans trying to strike. 2 on, nobody out. Noah Kraus, left fielder, at the dish. He shows bunt. Bunts one down the third base line. It's a good bunt played by Dilly. He slips and falls, and they won't get him. It's going to be an infield hit. So a bunt single. 2 errors and a bunt single loads him up with nobody out. That was a really good bunt to begin with. With the third baseman covering at the bag, the pitcher is responsible for the left side of the infield. Dilly got there and then slipped and fell. I don't know if it would have mattered. I think that was going to be a hit no matter. Jablonski fouls one straight back and strike one. So 1 strike the count. The Trojans trying to take advantage of this early on. That'll bring the infield in, as you can see, for OTC. The delivery is hit high in the air to left center field. Hit well as Misagatis settling under it in left center. Makes the catch. A runner to tag, and scoring is Hagen on the sacrifice fly, and it's 1-0 in favor of Barnesville. So the runners hold at second and third on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting. The catcher.
Bryce Kruger, the batter.
Bryce Kruger.
2 on, 1 away in the delivery. Swings in the first offering, popped up, foul. Down the right field line, long run at a foul ground. First baseman Severson cannot chase that one down, and it's strike 1 the count. Trojans losing 4-1 at Border West. Border West got 3 in the first inning. Kruger 0 for 1 with a walk on Tuesday. And the 1-strike pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the right side. The play to second for 1 out. Throw to first, not in time. Nice play going to the hole, Cameron. They take care of the runner at second. And there's 2 away here in the bottom of the first inning. So fielder's choice for Kruger. Kraus is forced out 4-6 for the second out. And runners in the corners for Peyton Pana.
Shortstop. Number 3. Peyton Pana.
As we will have a courtesy runner coming in.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 19, Joaquin Nelson.
Joaquin Nelson will run at first base. Peyton Pana 0 for 4 at Border West on Tuesday. So 2 away here in the first as a couple of errors, a bunt single, a little bit of small ball, and Trojans have 1 looking for more. That runner Affield dancing off at third base, trying more so to distract the pitcher, Dilly, more than anything else. Misagatis in center, shading the batter. He's a good 2-3 steps, as you can see, into left center. Runner from first goes. Pitch is a strike. They will throw all the way through, and now the delayed double steal. It's not going to matter. It's a third out as recorded. Sliding in Affield, but The delayed double steal, and they get it on a nice throw. As Kruger is actually the runner Nelson is cut down. 2-6 for the third out. And that'll end things in the bottom of the first inning. So, Trojans get one. Have a runner cut down to the base pass. An unearned run at the bottom of the first. 1-0 lead over OTC. We'll come back with the top of the second in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
So Hagen works with the lead in the top of the second inning. Back here at Reed Field in Barnesville. Otter Tail Central trailing 1-0. Joey Kupfer to lead things off for OTC.
Right fielder, number 18, Joey Kupfer.
So Kupfer set to lead things off. Kupfer, the doubleheader at Parker's Prairie, went 0 for 6 with a run scored. First pitch. He is a ball, and it's 1-0. Unearned run with the 2 errors in the inning. They kind of made amends a little bit, cutting down that runner. They did throw all the way through. It ended up being a delayed double steal, but the out recorded before the runner came across. Inside corner, and a strike call levels the count at 1. That was designed to be a delayed double steal. They waited to see whether the throw did go through. Popped up, and that went out of play. A ball and 2 strikes the count. As we talked about earlier, right now, these teams 8 and 9 respectively. OTC number 8, Barnesville 9 of the south half of 8AA in the subsection, according to the QRF rankings. That sails outside. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes the count. See Olsen shaded to pull on the right-handed batter. Just missing low. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Coverage brought to you by the Pitchfork, by Dean's Bulk Service. Here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, and the delivery. Pulled to right, got in his hands, and that one foul and out of play. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Cian Bueller and Wyatt Severson to follow for Otter Tail Central. As we mentioned, 14 hits in their win at Parker's Prairie as part of that doubleheader split. Swing, hammered out to short. Played by Pana, boots it, has time, throw on to first, and didn't get him. Runner will reach. It'll be an error. Error 6 is Cup for reaching. Pana
Bulldogs, third baseman
with the
number
boot
34,
at first.
Bueller.
Then had time to recover, but the throw not in time. Cian Bueller at the plate now. The delivery from Hagen is low for a ball. And ball 1. Cian spelled C-I-A-N. 2 for 3. Well, they run batted in on Tuesday against Parker's Prairie. In their win, Bueller went 2 for 4, drew a couple of walks in the 11-1 loss on Tuesday. Ball makes it 2-0. Throw back to first and the runner back. When you look at Perham, going to be one of the favorites, if not the favorite, at least in the south half of the subsection, if not the section altogether. Strike makes it 2-1. Modest lead over at first. There's a line drive that'll go to center for a base hit. Kupfer will check in at second. First hit for OTC is Buehler just waiting back and got the head of the bat out and dumped it into center for a base hit. 2 on, nobody out.
First baseman, number 16, Wyatt Severson.
Here's Wyatt Severson, the batter. Showing bunt and drops it down. Hagen, one play to first, and it is made for the out with the second baseman covering. So Severson does his job. Sacrifice 1-4 in the scoring play for the first out. That'll move the runners over. Kupfer to third. Buehler to second now.
Fielder, number 2, Owen Buehler.
Owen Buehler, the batter. Owen Buehler 2 for 7 of the doubleheader on Tuesday against Parker's Prairie. In the dirt. Nice block there by catcher Kruger. And ball 1 the count. So TC just playing a little fundamental baseball to try and get those runners in scoring position. Trojans will play the infield back. Swap a run for an out. 1-0. It is lined wide of first and foul. Ball to strike the count. 8AA playoff starting next week. Talked about Purim. The seeding should come out tomorrow, the way it sounds like. Ground ball past Hagen. That's going to find its way to center for a base hit. 1 run to score. Buehler rounding third. Here comes the throw. They may have a chance all the way through at the plate. It's not held. 2 runs are in as Owen Buehler takes second on the throw on the 2-run single. And OTC grabs a 2-1 lead. As Buehler,
Bulldogs,
2-run single right back up the box. Looked like Hagen had a chance to maybe get a piece of that ball, if not knock it down. The throw from Olsen on line, and honestly a pretty good throw, right on target, came on a bounce, and Kruger had to try and make a play on that and get the tag on almost in one motion. Called strike to Kane Cameron. And 0-1 the count. So runner at second, 1 out. Aaron a single, and that sacrifice moving the runners over. Second baseman Cameron takes it low, 1-1 the count. Kane Cameron had 3 hits, including a double. He knocked in 2 in their win at Parker's Prairie Tuesday. Cameron ended up going 3 for 6 total in the doubleheader. Hagen deals. That's pulled to left and hit very well, but towards the corner, and the catch made out in left field. Towards the line, hauled in by Krause for the second out. So 2 down. Well, that was hit on a line, but
center fielder, number 4, Tyson Misagatis.
Tyson Misagatis to step in with 2 out. Center fielder wears number 4, inside corner, and strike 1. Tyson Misagatis 0 for 4, 2 walks total in the doubleheader Tuesday at Parker's Prairie. 0-1. Boy, good pitch. Inside corner, got it in his hands. And 2 strikes. See Olsen there towards the kind of top of your screen. Playing the batter to pull, left-handed hitter outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Shortstop Pana keeping an eye on that base runner. Hard hit ball to the right side. It's knocked down by the first baseman, and all hands will be safe. It'll be an error charged to Halffield on the play. And the inning will continue with 2 down. So error 3.
Shortstop,
Second
number
error
5, Gavin Kosh.
for the Trojans. Top of the order now with runners on the corners. Inside ball one to Gavin Pausch. Struck out looking at his first at bat. See a look at the base runners. Runner from first goes. They'll throw back to third. And safe there. Pitch was a ball. 2-0 now to Gavin Pausch. I don't know if he even really took a look at second. Did Kruger? He threw behind the lead base runner. Strike call. It's 2-1. 2 out here in the second. OTC with 2 in, and trying to see if they can do some 2-odd magic. Hagen deals low, good block. Nice job to kind of get big behind the plate there by Kruger, and it's 3-1. Three-one pitch. That's into center and down for a hit. This may score 2 more runs. 1 is in. Here comes the throw up the line. You throw back to second base. He'll have a chance at second and out. At second base is Pausch, but not before 2 runs score. As 2 runs score on the play to make it now a 4-1 OTC lead.
On 3 hits. 2 Barnesville errors and no one left on base.
So they get 4 runs in the inning. 4 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors, and nobody left on. So the Bulldogs grab the lead. 4-1 as we will come back for the bottom of the second here in just a moment. More baseball for you on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Leading off the Trojans, shortstop, Peyton Pano.
Peyton Pano was at the plate when Kruger was out trying to steal to end the first. Got a fresh start here in the second. That is a roller to first. That's bobbled at first, but recovering at first is Severson with a pitcher Dilly covering. And they do get the out. So first pitch swinging right off the end of the bat, a little bit a roller that kind of ate up Severson there for a second, but able to recover. And a good job by Dilly to go over and cover
For the Trojans, center fielder.
for the first out.
Number 10, Jack Olson.
So Jack Olson, the batter. Ball 1 the count. Those 4 runs, at least 2, if not 3 of those runs will be unearned. And that error at first base with 2 out did extend the inning, and OTC made it hurt. Ball misses inside, 2-0 the count. Jack Olson 0 for 3 at Border West on Tuesday. Trojans split with Pelican Rapids Friday, winning 3-2. There's a strike call. Now 2-1 to Olson. Asher O'Brien on deck. Jack Olson in that win over the Vikings, 1 for 2, a walk and a run batted in. Foul off to the right and out of play. Foul ground, long run, and that one in play but out near the sidewall, kind of blocked by the first base dugout, as you can see. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. 1 away, bottom of the second, as Otter Tail Central Used 3 hits and a couple of errors to put 4 on the board in this half of the second inning. It's 4-1. These teams will meet again more than likely in Perham Tuesday, the 8 versus 9 in the South subsection. Dilly deals. Roller out to short. Bobbled. Pausch on to first and safe at first. Runners on. An error will be charged. The third OTC error. This one to the shortstop Pausch. That bobble at short.
Number 8, Asher O'Brien.
Didn't really charge the ball. Kind of waited for it to come to him. And if you do that, if you don't field it cleanly, you're usually going to be in trouble. So throw to first and the runner back. Asher O'Brien at the plate. Asher O'Brien 0 for 3. Tries to drag a bunt down the first base line. And foul picked up by Severson in foul ground, and 1 strike the count. Our coverage brought to you by Dean's Bulk Service, by Midwest Bank of Barnesville, and certainly big thanks to those folks for making our coverage of Trojan spring sports possible. So brought to graduation ceremonies a couple of weeks ago. 1 strike the count. Good lead over there at first. There you can see really out in that lead is Olson. 1 strike the count. But in 8AA, Perham at 17-2. Wadena Deer Creek 17-2. Runner goes. Strike call. There's the throw to second. Nearly hit the base runner on the way there, and there's a stolen base. 2 strikes. Well, stolen base for Olson. The throw nearly hit him as he went into his slide. 0-2 the count to Asher O'Brien. John Roller on deck as the Trojans look to try and pack away at the deficit here in the second inning. 2-strike pitch. Missing low and away. Ball and 2 strikes. In the air to center, playable for Mizigatis in his tracks and puts that one away for out number 2. And we'll bring up John Roller, the right fielder.
For the Trojans, number 12, right fielder, Johnny Roller.
John Roller 0 for 3 on Tuesday. Going back to their win over Pelican Rapids Friday. A walk and a run scored. Swing and a miss. Weather looks better as we go along. Sunday should be nice. Memorial Day sounds great, and warmer weather next week, it looks like, when you get into postseason play. And both sides of the river, North Dakota will have a lot of their state tournaments. Minnesota will have started a section play. State tournaments bleeding into June on the Minnesota side. 0-2 is high, but it's just good to have them. Because it was pretty quiet about this time a year ago. It's a ball and 2 strikes to Roller. But 2 down. Pick off play at second. Cameron sneaking in behind the base runner. Kane Cameron at second. Gavin Pausch at shortstop. Jaden Herring behind the plate for OTC. 1-2, got him. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Striking him out as first strikeout recorded for Dilly.
The Trojans in the bottom of the second, no runs, no hits.
The Trojans strand a runner in scoring position. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left on for Barnesville in the bottom of the second. Through 2 here at Reed Field. OTC a 4-1 lead. We're back in just a moment. It's high school baseball on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
to the third. It's 4-1 Otter Tail Central. As they will bring up 2, 3, and 4 in the batting order. Softball, Barnesville leading Norman County East, Ulen hit it all. They're still batting in the bottom of the third. Trojans lead 4-0. First pitch right back up the box and a leadoff single. Hagen almost knocked that down with his leg or his foot. Almost out of self-defense. Leadoff single, Dilly popped to third in his first at bat, and a leadoff runner on for Otter Tail Central here in the third. Here is Jaden Herrig, grounded to first in his first at bat. In the dirt, good block. Runner breaks for second as the throw not in time. Wild pitch will get him to second, although really Kruger did a good job knocking that ball down. Good break with a base runner, Dilly. And that break got him to second. 1-0. Olsen in center playing really shallow out there in straightaway center. He's more so than the corner outfielders. Out to short. Pana boots it. That one's going to go into center. The runner will take off for third. The throw to third, not in time, gets away. It's backed up. Nice job by Hagen to back that one up. Be the third Trojans error of the game. As error 6 on that ball is Dilly waited to see if Pana could make a play on that ball. Once it got past him and scooted onto the outfield grass, then took off for third, and Trojans are lucky that throw didn't lead to more. There's a little jam shot out to short, caught for out number one. The runners will stay put. And it's Cup for reach on an error and scored in the second out of that line drive off the handles for the first out. Here on the Midwest Bank scoreboard, 4-1 in favor of Otter Tail Central. Cian Bueller, a base hit in his first at bat as the runner from first goes. The throw all the way through, not a lot on it. As it bounces out towards second, scooped up by Jablonski. It is a stolen base for Herrig. And Bueller with an RBI chance. Strike one, the count. So each team, 3 errors in the game. I've been smoothly played. Follow right back onto your TV or computer screen. It's 2 strikes, the count. Trojans will play kind of halfway to back around the infield. 2-strike pitch. Got him. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And 2 away. Got him on 3 pitches. Like a breaking pitch, tailing away at the last second. And Bueller extending the strike zone. 2 down. It'll be up to Wyatt Severson. Sacrificed at his first at bat. Moved the runners over. And Owen Bueller singled in 2 in the next at bat. They got a little 2-out magic down the second. Strike 1. But a big out to try and get for Hagen and Barnesville to keep this one. It's still early, but base hit here could up that deficit to 6-1. Good block. Ball 1. Top of the 4th now with softball also in town. Barnesville leading Norman County East. Ulen hit it all. It is 4-1 Trojans, top of the 4th inning. 1-1. Pulled foul wide of third. And a ball and 2 strikes the count. Nearly pulled that one inside of the bag at third. Wyatt Severson, 2 hits, including a double, 2 runs batted in their win on Tuesday. 1-2. Got him. Swing and a miss. And they will complete the 3rd out with a throw on to first. So a strikeout.
Top of the 3rd, no runs.
Score at 2-3 for the 3rd out.
2 left on base.
And that will do it here for the OTC Bulldogs in the 3rd as they strand 2 on. No runs. 1 hit, 1 error, 2 left on. As we move along to the bottom of the third after 2.5. The Midwest Bank scoreboard 4-1 in favor of OTC. We're back with more in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
OTC a 4-1 leads. We head to the bottom of the third inning here in the Magnitude Sports Media Network. It's Carson Hagen to lead things off for Barnesville. Hagen reached in an air. A fly ball dropped in shallow left by Owen Bueller. Came around to score. First pitch swinging. Drive into right center. Mizigatis into the gap on the run. Gives way to the right fielder. And Kupfer hauls it in for out number 1. So 1 away in the bottom of the third is Hagen, first pitch swinging. That went into the alley as Mizigatis over. He's a left-handed thrower, so would have had to try and come across his body, but Kupfer taking charge. 1 away. Affield swings and fouls first pitch back to the screen for strike 1. Travis also reached in an error. 2 errors to start the game with the bottom of the first for Barnesville. Then a bunt single by Krause. And the bases loaded, nobody out. And Dilly minimized the damage to Justin unearned run. Good pitch. Took something off. Lane Dilly, a strike to Travis Affield, and it's quickly 2 strikes the count. Travis Affield 1 for 3, knocked in the lone run of the game at Border West Tuesday. Line to first, and a catch made for the out for out number 2. Kind of a lunging grab over there by Severson. Affield dropped the head of the bat out, and a lone line drive caught for the second out in the bottom of the third inning. This one, as you can see, 40 minutes in right now. Just looking to see. Don't believe there's been a 3-ball count so far for Dilly as he works from the first base side of the rubber. 2 down and strike 1. Noah Krause a bunt single on the third base line on his first at bat. The 0-1. Off-speed delivery. Stays high. Levels the count at 1 apiece. Jablonski on deck. 2 down of the inning. Trojans got a run on the first. OTC responded with 4 in the third. A pair of 2-run singles. Fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Owen Bueller a 2-run single. Gavin Pausch a 2-out, 2-run single after an error extended the inning for the Barnesville Trojans. Error in the field. Gave OTC an extra out, and they made it hurt. 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Well, right along at a ball and 2 strikes. Coverage brought to you by Dean's Bulk Service, Healing Touch Chiropractic. 1-2 pitch to right. Foul ground and lands out of play. 1-2. Kraus chokes up on that bat ever so slightly. Off-speed delivery and misses inside. 2-2. It's the lone single so far as Dilly is retired. 5 of the last 6 batters he's faced. Full count. Back to my score sheet here. It's the first time he's had a 3-ball count, and a full count for that matter. Payout pitch. Roller out to short. Pausch fields cleanly. And on to first in time.
Barnesville, no runs, no hits.
Nice play there. 6-3 play and nice and tidy 1-2-3 innings. So 5 in a row retired and 6 out of the last 7. Set down. Trojans go down in order. Midwest Bank scoreboard after 3. OTC leads it 4-1.
The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
We have to hit on left fielder Owen Bueller.
It's bottom third of the order for Otter Tail Central. 4 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors for OTC. First pitch. And strike 1 to Owen Bueller. Bueller a 2-run single, which gave the Bulldogs the lead back in the second inning. Hagen comes back and deals. Popped up. Jablonski the call. And, he dropped it at second. I made the call right away and dropped the ball at second base. Error number 4 for the Trojans. And a leadoff base runner. So Bueller's on.
Now batting. Second baseman Cameron.
4th there, the 2 in the second inning. Helped lead to those 4 runs as Kane Cameron lined to center in his first at bat. And one that you hate to call anything routine because you do that and you get into trouble outside. Nice backhanded stop by Kruger, but that's one as about as routine as it gets. You're going to see it down to the glove. 1-0 the count. What wind we've had is like it's lightened up as you look at the Stars and Stripes out beyond the center field fence. Flag pretty still right now. Cut and a miss. Levels the count at 1. Cameron 3 hits, including a double. 2 runs batted in their win on Tuesday. Cameron 3 for 6 in the doubleheader altogether as the runner goes. Pitches a ball. Throw to second, not in time. Stolen base. Stolen base for Bueller is Cameron now 2 balls and 1 strike. Outfield straight away. Hagen deals. Good pitch. Just above the knees of the outside corner. Levels the count at 2 apiece. Had 5 total hits, but now 7 errors combined between the 2 teams. 2-2 to left and out of play. can follow us, of course, on our YouTube channel and other social media outlets, Twitter and Facebook. What's the latest with the schedule? Magnitude Sports. Strike three. The ball is dropped and tag applied. And there's one away. Good breaking pitch there. Not much Cameron was going to be able to do with that. One away here in the top of the fourth inning. Tyson Misagatas reached on Affield's error at first and came around to score on Pausch's 2-out, 2-run single. Hagen deals. This is low and away, ball one. That was a big error, and Pausch made it hurt with a 2-out, 2-run single, and all of a sudden, from a 2-run to a 4-run inning, and here we are in the fourth, still 4-1 OTC. Missing inside, it's 2-0 now. Strike call. The loss at Border West. Back at the pitching outie, Jablonski, 95 pitches, 57 strikes, went the distance. Outside now 3-1 to Misagatas. Gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. In the loss on Tuesday, 3 balls, 1 strike. Shortstop sneaking behind the base runner. Full count now at 3-2. Pausch on deck. And Pana keeping an eye on the base runner. Up the middle, that'll find its way through for a base hit. Late break as runner will get to third. Bueller to third. And OTC has something cooking. Bulldogs has Misagatas with a base hit, first and third now. Top of the order, and Gavin Pausch. Pausch a 2-run single. Back in the second, he's 1 for 2 on the day. Runner from first is going. They'll throw back to third and gets away down the left field line. That will score a run. It's now 5-1. Misagatas ends up at third on a throwing error. So now a 5-1 game. Stolen base at second for Misagatas. The throw. And his strike one the count. The throw to third. O'Brien could not knock that one down as it went down the left field line, scoring Bueller. And Misagatas never broke stride, ends up at third. 2 strikes the count now to Pausch. So 5 errors now on the field for Barnesville, 2 here in the inning. So error 2 on the throw. That one is popped up and out of play, foul. 2 strikes. That will be an unearned run. That's at least 4 unearned runs by, just looking back at the sheet here. 2 strikes in the pitch. That is pulled into left for a base hit. A run is in. Pausch with his 3rd run batted into the game, and it's now 6-1 in favor of OTC. Able to fight that one off. Really a pretty decent pitch by Hagen. Got it in at his hands, but able to fight that one off and dump that into left for a base hit. And Lane Dilly, the batter, trying to help his own cause. 1 for 2, single back in the 3rd. Runner goes. First pitch a strike, throw to second, not in time. So Pausch a stolen base. And 0-1, so Bulldogs not taking the foot off the pedal here. Hagen deals. Out to second. Jablonski on to first in time for the out. There's out number 2. As Pausch to third. Roller out to second as Jablonski throws him out, and there's 2 away. For the Bulldogs, that'll bring up Jaden Herrick.
For OTC, catcher, Jaden Herrig.
Harry grounded a first in the first, reach on an error in the third. Has a 2-out RBI chance. 2 into the inning. The Bulldogs have upped their lead. Foul. And 1 strike the count. Another one right up the end of the bat and a roller into the OTC dugout, and 2 strikes the count. Again, msportsnet.com if you want to check out our schedule. If you missed a game, you can certainly go back and access that at your disposal. A little roller. Slowed down by Hagen. Jablonski's going to have to hurry. No play. A run is in. It's 7-1. We'll see how they score that. Hagen tried to knock it down. Looked like he got a piece of it. They will score that as a base hit. He slowed it down. Jablonski was going to have to hustle to make the play on it.
Joey Kupfer.
Infield hit. Pausch scores. 3rd run of the inning makes it a 7-1 game. And strike 1. Joey Kupfer has reached on an error and lined to short. So for 2. And the delivery. Down and in. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Did you finish today?
Modest lead over at first by Herrig. That was popped up. Back of short. Pana makes the one-handed catch, and
For the Bulldogs,
that will retire the Bulldogs here in the 4th. 3 runs.
There were 2 Barnesville
On
errors
3
and
hits.
1 left-unders.
2 errors and 1 left on as OTC adds to their lead with 3 in the 4th, now owning a 7-1 lead. We're back with more high school baseball on the Magnitude Sports Media Network after this timeout.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Come and get it.
Caleb Jablonski to lead things off for the Trojans. Otter Tail Central, a 7-1 lead. We welcome you back to Reed Field in Barnesville. Ball 1 high to Caleb Jablonski. Jablonski, Kruger, and Peyton Pana, the scheduled hitters for Barnesville. Final regular season home game of the year. 1-0. Popped up. Might be playable. Foul ground. Tossing the mask away is Herrig. And makes the foul ball catch. And 1 down. Jablonski. Sacrifice fly, knocking in the lone run of the game so far for Barnesville. And 1 down here in the last of the 4th. Bryce Kruger, the batter. Headed to a fielder's choice in his first at bat. Then with 1st and 3rd, 2 out, trying to steal second. Got thrown out. Fouled to the backstop and strike 1. In the bottom of the 5th inning, Barnesville softball leading Norman County East. Julian Hitterdall is now 5-0 Trojans. Ground ball over the mound. Played back of second. No, that'll scoot out into center field. Cameron couldn't backhand it. And a base hit. Second hit for the Trojans is Kruger. Got that one over the mound and on into center for a leadoff single. Joaquin Nelson will run for the catcher Kruger, courtesy runner. Peyton Pana. Ground ball out to second. Check that was out. Ground ball to first. 3 unassisted in his first at bat. Go to first and the runner back, Pana. I believe got the win on the mound of that win over Pelican Rapids on Friday. Looking back at that game, 3-2 Barnesville victory. Runner is going. Pitch is a strike. Throw to second is not in time. Stolen base there for Joaquin Nelson. As I said, Kruger was thrown out. It was actually Nelson who was running for him. The first got gunned down. So stolen base for Nelson. It is strike one now. Pana did go 105 pitches, striking out 12 in his victory over Pelican Rapids. A 3-2 win last Friday. Cut and a miss and quickly in the hole. 2 strikes. Barnesville took a 1-0 lead after one. Otter Tail Central 4 in the second. 3 in their half of the fourth inning for a 7-1 lead. 0-2 pitch. Fouled back to the screen and 2 strikes. On 0 for 3 last Friday and against Pelican Rapids. And a foul tip held for strike 3 and 2 down. Dilly records his second strikeout of the game. Jack Olson reached on an error charge to shortstop Pausch in his first at bat. Has a 2-out chance here. Runner at second, 2 away as Barnesville looking to try and trim this deficit a little bit. Ball 1 inside. Olson 0 for 3 on Tuesday. Line drive, caught at second. Hard hit ball right at Cameron, and that will retire the Trojans here in the bottom of the fourth inning. They got a 1-out single, but the old Adam ball for the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. There you see the score through 4 here at Reed Field. Otter Tail Central in control, leading 7-1.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
(7-1) as we go to the top of the 5th inning. Hagan, there's a line drive into left center field off the bat of Cian Bueller, and that one's going to find the alley in left center field. As Bueller makes the turn, and he will have a double to start things here in the top of the 5th. So Cian Bueller has his second hit, the first extra base hit for OTC today. Here on the Midwest Bank scoreboard, 7-1 Otter Tail Central. Here's Wyatt Severson, who was sacrificed and struck out. Hagan deals. A little comebacker. Off the mound, Hagan bobbles it. Has time to recover and throw him out. And at the end of the bat is Severson now 0 for 2. A little comebacker. Hagen bobbled it for just a second, but had time to recover and throw about. Owen Bueller.
Left fielder, number 2, Owen Bueller.
Two-run single scored in the second, reached out an air and scored to the fourth. The delivery. Hard hit ball. Out to second. Jablonski in a couple of hops makes the play, and quickly 2 down. I believe each batter has swung on the first pitch. Two-way now for Kane Cameron. Cameron is lined to left and struck out. In the dirt, that goes off the mask of Kruger, and the run will score to make it 8-1. Cian Bueller scores to make it an 8-1 game. Kruger knocked that down. It sounded like it hit his catcher's mask and then careened away into foul territory. Wild pitch getting the runner in with 2 away. And now an 8-1 lead. 8-1 here in the 5th. Pitch from Hagen. Hit in the air to left field. And hustling in and making the catch in left is Krause. Sounded like he hit that kind of more towards the end of the bat. And a lazy fly ball for the out. As it'll be a run and a hit. No errors and nobody left on for Otter Tail Central in the top of the 5th inning. They had a run here in the 5th. Now grab an 8-1 lead here in the Midwest Bank scoreboard. Bulldogs on top. Back with more after this.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Asher O'Brien will lead things off. Welcome back to Reed Field. It's 8-1 in favor of the Otter Tail Central Bulldogs. 8-9-1 of the batting order is O'Brien. Out to deep short. That'll be a tough play, and nicely done at short for out number 1. Boy, nice play there. In the hole, Pausch, as Bueller tried to cut that off and couldn't, but able to make the backhanded play and a strike to retire O'Brien. 1 pitch and 1 out here at the bottom of the 5th inning.
Right fielder, Johnny Roller.
As O'Brien 0 for 2, John Roller a strikeout victim in the second. 2 strikeouts for Dilly so far. Swing and a miss. And nothing in 1. 2 hits for the Trojans. Bunt single by Krause in the first, and then Kruger a 1-out single last inning in the 4th. 8-1 on the Midwest Bank scoreboard. 2 strikes. One thing that Dilly has done well is once he's gotten the lead, he has not given many base runners back. Got him. Strike 3. The outside corner and Roller caught window shopping. 2 away here in the 5th. Top of the order now in Carson Hagen.
Trojans, pitcher Carson Hagen.
Hagen reached in an air, scored to the first, flying to right of the third. Went back to that outside corner and got the call from the umpire. And it's 0-1. You see the umpire kind of camped over the inside corner. Been pretty consistent in giving that outer edge of the plate. Popped up, might be playable. Out to shallow left, and that ball will drop. between a triangle of defenders and a base hit. So Hagen dumps a single just out of the reach of Pausch. The left fielder Owen Bueller was a little bit tentative, kind of gave way to Pausch on that ball. There was a ball to start the game actually off the bat of Hagen where kind of a similar situation that Bueller mishandled for an error. 2-out base runner. Travis Affield will get a chance with 2 out and out to short. Fielded by Pausch, and that will retire the side. So quick in and out, his 6th pitch inning. As the Trojans are done here in the bottom of the 5th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on as we head to the 6th inning. Moving along after 5, 8-1 OTC with the lead. Back with more after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Blue Hill Field Girls Softball, Barnesville leads Melbourne County East after Friday 5-0.
8-1 in favor of Otter Tail Central. Softball, Barnesville leading Norman County East. Euland hit it all in the 6th inning. 5-0 in favor of the Trojans.
Center fielder Tyson
Misagatis to lead things off here for Otter Tail Central. OTC 4 in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd, 1 in the 5th for an 8-1 advantage. As the first pitch, Misagatis high in the air and caught out back of short. As Pana drifting out to the outfield grass. 1 pitch and 1 out here in the 6th. Misagatis has singled his last at bat. 2 runs scored. Top of the order in Gavin Pausch. We have seen, and really with both pitchers, is Hagen still out there for the 6th. Batters jumping on anything that's in the strike zone early in the count. Down the right field line, and that will land foul for strike 1. 6 pitches is what I had Dilly for in the last of the 5th. 1 strike, curve, good pitch. 2 strikes to count. Pausch 2 singles and 3 runs batted in. So he has 3 runs batted in. Herrick an RBI. Bueller's knocked in 2 for the Bulldogs today. Popped up. Might be playable. Foul ground. That one lands over the first base dugout. Now to play. Two strikes to count. 8 hits for OTC. Pausch has 2. Dilly 1. Herrig 1. Seeing Bueller with 2, including a double. Misagatis and Owen Bueller with hits. Breaking pitch, left center field, and down for a base hit. Good hustle by Olsen. You could tell was thinking about maybe trying to leave his feet and go for the dive on that one, but on a 2-strike pitch.
Lane Billy.
One out base runner and a 2-strike pitch as Pausch has his 3rd hit of the day. He goes in the first pitch. It is ball 1 and no throw. Good backhanded stop by Kruger, but not a chance to rip cord in a throw, and it's a stolen base. 1 ball the count. To the pitcher, Lane Dilly. Outside 2-0. Dilly 1 for 3 and a base hit back in the third. Second baseman Jablonski keeping an eye on the base runner. Popped up. Hagen off the mound. Actually drift into foul territory and caught. And foul ground by Kruger for out number 2. Now drifting into foul territory. Dilly is retired. 2 away. And here is Jaden Herrig.
Batting the catcher, Jaden Herrig.
Singled in a run of the 4th. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Hagen deals. Outside, little low. And 1-0 the count. OTC has picked up, looking back at least 3 2-out runs. Out to short. Oh, took a strange hop. Ponda stays with it. On to first low. Good pick at first. Nice job there by Affield on the pick. And Herrig retired. That'll do it for Ottertail Central here in the 6th inning as they strand a runner
For the Bulldogs,
in scoring position.
One hit.
No runs on 1 hit.
Errors and 1 left on base.
No errors, 1 left on as we head to the last of the 6th. Through 5.5, it remains Ottertail Central 8. Barnesville 1. Minnesota High School Baseball. The Magnitude Sports Media Network. We're back with more in just a moment.
The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Bottom of the 6th, an 8-1 lead for Ottertail Central. Brad Anderson with you on the Magnitude Sports Media Network as Noah Kraus to face the right-hander Dilly, who has pitched a nice game. He is really throwing strikes, not falling behind a lot of hitters. I don't believe he has walked a batter looking at it. 3 errors in the field. Those did come early in the game. In fact, in the first 2 innings, defense has tightened up behind him, and he has worked fast and thrown strikes. They often go hand in hand. Dribbled foul and 2 strikes the count. Kraus had a bunt single in the first, grounded to short in the third. Trojan softball leading Norman County East. Julian hit it all that game now in the 7th inning. A 5-0 game, which you can watch also on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Got some soccer that should be underway right now as well. EDC play, ball is high. And 1-2. Jablonski and Kruger will follow for the Trojans. Both teams with 4 wins on the season. Got him. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Strikeout number 4 for Dilly.
Second baseman Caleb Jablonski.
Caleb Jablonski, the batter. 0 for 1, sacrifice fly back in the first inning. Fastball is high for a ball, 1-0. Go back to the first. 2 errors, a bunt single, low to the bases with nobody out. And Dilly kept the damage to 1. His offense took over from there. Hard hit ball out to short, fielded cleanly. Nice job there by Pausch, and throws him out for second out here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit ball, but Pausch to his left, fielding cleanly, and 2 up and 2 down.
For the Trojans, catcher, Bryce
Kruger. 1 for 2, a single back of the 4th. The first base side of the rubber. A swing and a miss. Up in the zone of the delivery from Dilly. 1 strike. Chopper over the mound. A couple of hops out to Cameron. And nice and tidy inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning. So Dilly continues to cruise along as he has retired 8 of the last 9 batters that he has faced. Trojans down in order here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nothing across to the 7th we go as we move right along. OTC leads at 8-1. We're back with more baseball in just a moment.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Now pitching for the Trojans, going to call John Roller.
There you see the Midwest Bank scoreboard, 8-1 in favor of Otter Tail Central. You see the totals. Barnesville softball winning. Norman County East Hewlin hit it all 3 in the 7th, but it is a final. Trojans win by a score of 5-3. As a 8-1 game is, looks like we have a new pitcher in there for Barnesville. Like Hagen is done, goes 6 innings.
Leading off for the Bulldogs, the right fielder, Joey Kupfer.
As Kupfer will lead things off. It's like John Roller is now pitching for the Trojans. And strike 1. So Hagen goes 6 innings, gives up 9 hits, 8 runs, number of them unearned. And the delivery is blown outside for ball 1. Kupfer. It's reached in an air, line to short, and popped to short. So 0 for 3 with a run scored. Roller deals. Strike 1 and 2. Rest of the numbers here for Carson Hagen. Had him for 4 strikeouts on the game. 2 and 2. Don't believe he walked a batter. Both pitchers have been around the plate. Both sides have come up a hacking. 2-2. Chopper over the mound. Pana in front of second base. Nice play. Throws him out. Nice job there by Pana, charging that ball behind the mound, between the mound and second. And retires Kupfer for out number 1. Hagen now at shortstop. So Hagen now at short. Nice play there instead of Pana, but Hagen a nice play as here's Cian Bueller. Strike one.
For the Bulldogs, third baseman Cian Bueller.
He doubled in his last at bat. He's 2 for 3, 2 runs scored. Doubled to lead off the fifth, scored in a wild pitch. And 2 strikes. The 0-2. Curve misses away. 1-2 the count. Bueller 2 hits. Pausch has 3 to lead the OTC offense today. Set of the chest. Swing, ground ball left side. It is cut off at third. They throw on to first in time. Cut off at third there by O'Brien for the second out. Hagen was ready to field that ball, but play made for the out. It was Asher O'Brien and 2 down.
For the Bulldogs, first baseman Wyatt Severson.
Wyatt Severson is 0 for 2 of the sacrifice. So Roller keeping that ball down, and a couple of ground ball outs to start things in the 7th. That one bounces to the plate in ball 1. Checking the numbers. They had 3 of the runs unearned in the 2nd. Looking at the rest of the numbers there. Hey, just 3 earned runs unofficially for Hagen. 6 innings, 9 hits, 8 runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. There's a strike. And that'll level the count at 1. Double check the strikeout numbers. And he did record 4 while he was in there on the mound. 2-away, top of the 7th. Line, base hit left field. So Severson has his first hit of the day. Solid base knock. Hit number 10 now for the Bulldogs. Here's Owen Bueller.
Left fielder Owen Bueller.
Bueller is 1 for 3, 2-run single in the 2nd. He has scored a pair of runs. Olsen in center shallow. In fact, as we say that, comes in another couple of steps in center field. In the dirt, good block. Catcher can't find it. It's just right behind him, and Kruger quickly recovers in ball 1. Bulldogs took the lead 4 in the 2nd, added 3 in the 4th, single run in the 5th inning as Roller delivers just low and away, 2-0 the count. Stick around. In our post-game report, we'll have our player of the game presented by Pitchfork. 2-0 pitch. Off the glove of Roller. He'll try and recover on the infield grass. Wheels and fires to first and got him. Nice play to retire Bueller. Off his glove, but quickly hustled back. Knew he had to, didn't have a lot of time, but able to recover and throw him out. Nice play as Bueller retired. And OTC down here in the top of the 7th. Last wraps here for the Trojans after 6.5. Otter Tail Central with an 8-1 lead. We're back with more in just a moment on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Last of the 7th inning, an 8-1 lead as Dilly trying to put the wraps on this one for Otter Tail Central. Peyton Pana swings in the first offering. Shallow right, could be trouble, and it's down for a hit just inside the line, and it's a leadoff single to start the last of the 7th. So Pana dumps a single. Just into shallow right out of the reach of Severson. Cameron and Kupfer chasing after that ball as well.
Center fielder Jack Olson.
Jack Olson is 0 for 2, reached on an air in the second, line to second, hit a ball hard with the runner at second, 2 out, and the old Adam ball to Cameron ended things in the 4th. Dilly has scattered 4 hits. And really since the first, there's a line drive to left field. That is in for a base hit. 2 on, nobody out. I was going to say the Trojans really haven't threatened since the first, but now trying to get an uprising going. 2 on, nobody out here in the 7th for Asher O'Brien.
For the Trojans, third baseman Asher O'Brien.
O'Brien 0 for 2. 2 on, nobody out here in the 7th. They had some work to do, but Trojans have a start. 1 strike, that one into the netting. See if we can. Ball is. Kind of see it there. Strike 1 the count. Dilly checks the runner at second. Popped up and out of play, foul, 2 strikes. Stick around. We'll recap this one in our post-game report. Trojan softball with a 5-3 win. Seedings will come out tomorrow, but it looks like these 2 teams will meet up on Tuesday in Perham, with the winner to face Perham on Tuesday in the 8AA playoffs. Popped up out to center is Mizigatis. In a few steps, has it measured and puts it away for the first out. 1 away for John Roller.
For the Trojans, pitcher number 12, Johnny Roller.
Roller has struck out twice. Roller came in, pitched scoreless 7th, giving up 1 hit. And a nice play in the field as well. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Since the first inning, Dilly gave up 1 runner. They left a runner out of the second, a 1-2-3 third, left on a runner in the 4th. Ball misses just inside, 1-1. 2-out single to Hagan in the 5th, and a 1-2-3 6th inning. A little bit of a threat here with 2 on, 1 out last of the 7th. Fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Healing Touch Chiropractic, Dean's Bulk Service, Midwest Bank. At Midwest Bank scoreboard. Not looking good for the home team right now. 8-1 here at the bottom of the 7th. It sounds like it. These 2 teams will play in Perham more than likely Tuesday at 3. Winner will face Perham. Here's a little pop-up. It is played and a hop at second, and it rolls away from the second baseman. Cameron, they'll recover and still get it out at second base. It was hit off the end of the bat and a throw back to third, and Pana gets back. Right off the end of the bat. And really it was a smart play by Cameron to let that drop. But it rolled away from him, but they were able to still get it out. As Olsen had to wait for that ball to drop, so it ends up being a fielder's choice. Roller's at first with 2 down. But if he gets that ball right away, they might have had a chance for 2 outs, but they'll settle for 1. And Carson Hagan will try and keep the game alive here with 2 out. And he does. Base hit left field. A run is in as Hagan has his second hit of the day. That knocks in a run. It's now an 8-2 game. So Hagan a base hit. Peyton Pana scores. Roller to second. 3rd hit of the inning now.
For Barnesville, first baseman Travis Affield.
Affield 0 for 3. Reached on an error back in the 1st. And trying to keep the line moving here with 2 out. Popped up. Out into shallow left center. Pausch getting to it. Now back into the infield dirt. Makes the catch. And this one is over in a little over 90 minutes. Pop-up ends the ball game.
1 run. 3 hits.
As they get a run on 3 hits to the Trojans in the 7th. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. And 2 left on. Stay tuned. Post-game report coming up next. As Otter Tail Central picks up win number 5 on the year. An 8-2 final. Stay tuned. Our post-game report coming up in just a moment.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and IsoClean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you.
8-2 the final score. 8 runs, 10 hits. And 3 errors for Otter Tail Central as OTC is totaling up the final numbers here, leaving a final total of 5 on base for the Barnesville Trojans. 2 runs, 6 hits, 5 errors, as Barnesville leaves 6 on. As the winning pitcher, nice job by Lane Dilly. Had a little trouble in the first. Defense kind of let him down in the first inning. Couple of errors, helped load the bases with nobody out, but got through that with just 1 run scoring, and he really wasn't really threatened until the 7th. He goes the distance, 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. Didn't walk a batter. In fact, neither team's pitchers walked a batter the entire game, or hit a batter for that matter. No walks, 4 strikeouts. Losing pitchers Carson Hagan for Barnesville. 6 innings, 9 hits, 8 runs. Did not walk a batter and 4 strikeouts. John Roller pitched a scoreless 7th inning. Still to come, we'll have our Pitchfork player of the game as the Trojans jumped out with the early lead. After Hagan retired, OTC 3 up and 3 down. Barnesville low to the bases. Carson Hagan reaching on an error. Fly ball dropped by Owen Buehler in left field. Travis Hatfield, a ground ball that was knocked out at second by Cameron, and then tried to get it out at second. The throw pulling shortstop Pausch off the bag. Everybody was safe, 2 on, nobody out. Then a bunt single by Noah Kraus. Low to the bases with nobody out. A Caleb Jablonski sacrifice fly gave the Trojans a 1-0 lead. OTC scored 4 times in the second. 2-run singles from Owen Buehler and Gavin Pausch. Pausch had 3 hits, 2 out, 2-run single. Gave OTC a 4-1 lead. They added 3 in the third. Owen Buehler reaching on an error to start the inning, stole second. Tyson Mizigatis with a base hit. Throwing error got Buehler home to make it 5-1. Gavin Pausch had an RBI single, so did Jaden Herring with a single as well. That made it a 7-1 game. Cian Buehler led off with a double in the 5th, scored on a 2-out wild pitch to make it 8-1 in the 5th. And then Barnesville getting a rally going in the 7th. Leadoff singles from Pana and Olsen put 2 on and nobody out after O'Brien flied to center. Roller hit into a fielder's choice, and Hagan had an RBI single as he had 2 of Barnesville's 6 hits on the day. And that made it an 8-2 game, and that's how the final ends up, as you see there, by a score of 8-2. So 8-2, the final. Our player of the game, Pitchfork player of the game on the Barnesville side, we will go with Carson Hagan. Hagan really didn't pitch all that poorly. Really, some defense really let him down. As looking back on the runs, out of the 4 runs in the second, 3 were unearned. As 1 unearned run as well in the 4th inning. So out of the 8 runs he gave up, I had 3 of them as earned runs. Didn't walk a batter. Command was really good, and really both these pitchers right around the strike zone, and both teams' hitters really came up with a purpose. They did not. They weren't really working counts. If there was something within the strike zone, they came up there hacking. And at the plate, Hagan leading Barnesville with 2 hits, had a base hit in the 5th and that 2-out RBI single in the 7th, as Carson Hagan is our Pitchfork player of the game. So 8-2 the final. There you see the upcoming schedule. Got some track tomorrow, some Dakota Fusion soccer coming up on Saturday. Find the schedule at msportsnet.com. Click on schedule as we've got the North Dakota Softball All-Star Series. Legion Baseball is just around the corner. Much more to come, and looking forward to bringing that to you. And that's where you can find us online, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And you can, of course, go to On Demand. We'll have this available for you in case you missed all of it or part of it. You can come back and watch that at your leisure there. So, final score, 8-2, as OTC picks up the victory. And seedings will come out tomorrow for the 8AA baseball playoffs. More than likely, these 2 teams will be headed to Perham for a play-in game with the winner to take on top-seeded Perham. Coming up on Tuesday, but that will be official coming up sometime tomorrow. So there you see the final score, 8-2. The OTC Bulldogs with the win. Thanks to our sponsors. For our crew here at Magnitude Sports, I'm Brad Anderson wishing you a good night.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.